Hey there! So it's me again, and while this video is technically a day late, I think we should not count it as a punishment because I was going to do my video on Wednesday, which would be a day early, but it's the Baby Beaver Bunch video took forever. Like, I spent all day working on it and making it and stuff, and then I had class like all day Thursday, and didn't have time to make it on Thursday, so I'm making it today, but it's only the day after it's due, and I did have like 3 really busy days in a row, and that there was like no way I could possibly make a video. Also, this isn't my punishment yet because I was going to do it last weekend, but then I realized... Okay, so I was going to give you an explanation, but then I realized it would give away which punishment I was doing, so instead I'm going to not do that, and I'm just going to voice over it and tell you why I'm not telling you what I was going to tell you. Legit with my punishment, so if that's any consolation to not give me another punishment, I'm going to do a good job on this punishment, like a really good job. Please. There are spoilers in this video. If you haven't read all Harry Potter books, don't watch this. Ugh, there's crap in my eye. Okay, I'm gonna answer the questions that I gave you. My favorite and least favorite Harry Potter book and movie. My favorite Harry Potter book and movie are both the 5th one. I love the 5th book and I love the 5th movie. I thought that while there was some inaccuracies in the 5th movie, the cinematography was like beautiful enough that I didn't care, and Luna was so amazing that I didn't care, and Umbridge, while she did not look very much like Umbridge, her demeanor and personality was just like so perfect that I was just like, okay, the casting in this movie was incredible, and the cinematography was beautiful, and I just really liked it. So also, I love that book because that's when Luna's introduced. She's one of my favorite characters. It's like Luna and Dumbledore are tied, which is another. Dumbledore is probably my favorite fictional character of all time. It's like a 3-way tie between Dumbledore, Luna, and Margot Ross Spiegelman. Though I also really appreciate the whole Malfoy family for the complexities and intricacies that are like within their character. There's so much deep underlying shit going on in the Malfoy family. My least favorite Harry Potter book/movie, 3rd movie was my least favorite movie because it was horrible. It was a terrible movie, it was a bad movie, it was inaccurate, it was a bad movie. I don't know if I liked the 7th one just because the epilogue sucked so bad. I really liked the 7th one when I read it the first time through, except for the epilogue. I thought it was like amazing, but then when I reread it, I was like, this is not really that good. It felt really rushed. A lot of the character interactions, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't care about almost anyone who died. I cared about a few people who almost died, like when I found out they'd taken Luna, I was really upset. When Hermione, I thought they were going to torture her to death, I was really upset. However, I did not get upset at any of the actual deaths because they felt too rushed and quick, and there was no shock, really, or grief. Like, she tried to write it in, but it wasn't processing. She told me I was supposed to be sad, she didn't show me, so I don't really like the 7th book that much. My cousin Kristen, she's so adorable. She always sends me like updates on Prop 8 and stuff because she's like ridiculously infuriated about it. She's not gay or bisexual or anything. She just is like adorable and cares a lot about it, and so she's always like, did you see this? They're not making the trial public! How can they just not make the trial public? And I'm like, Kristen, you're so cute. And then my other cousin Wendy is a geologist. I think the coolest like thing that one of my family members does is my cousin Wendy, National Geographic contacted her and had her write and film a documentary, which she starred in on some rock thing in Utah that she did her thesis on, and it's supposed to air this summer, so my cousin is going to be famous, basically. I mean, probably not, because she's going to be talking about rocks, but she's going to be on TV for like a long, extended period of time, because the documentary thing is just like all hers. I have some weird talents, but I feel like you will be familiar with most of them because I've made other videos on channels and all scattered. P.S. I don't know if you've heard this song yet. It's new. Benjamin Jameson Morrison, I think that's his whole name. Benjamin Jameson Mori. Mori, not Morrison. I don't know why I said Morrison. Benjamin Jameson Mori. I only know him because Lauren O'Connell did video with him. She did this one
moved
with him too.
to Colorado when she
But this
was
song,
21.
I love it so much. It's so beautiful. It's
friends who put her up until she found her own 2 feet and found herself knocked down.
You should just go listen to this new song if you haven't heard it yet. So should everyone watching this video. It's called I Was Very Small in Her Stomach, and it's a great song. And this guy is great, and he deserves way more subscribers. And now I'll ask you more questions, since you just had me answer my own questions. And this time I'm going to answer my own questions, so you have to ask me more questions. Haha. Do you still keep stuffed animals? Because I realized today that I keep stuffed animals, and I kind of have a lot of stuffed animals. My friend Elise got it for me for Christmas, and I think he's adorable. It's a girl, but I call him a he. I also have this Curious George stuffed animal that my dad got me because he's kind of a racist, and he was joking, sort of, but also kind of serious, and he was like, I got you that because you love Obama. Of course, I have Charmander. And I also have this teddy bear, which my friend Madison gave to me. Do you read books in foreign languages? And if you do, what is your favorite book that you've read in a foreign language? My answer to this question is easy. I haven't. I've read, like, excerpts when I was in Spanish class and stuff, but I am not fluent enough to get through an entire book. Next question. Who is your favorite vlogger with less than 15,000 subscribers? I think mine is probably Ariel, but I also don't know a lot of YouTubers with, like, less than 15,000. Like, I can't think of any really, like, vloggers that I really love with less than 15,000, besides Ariel. But I'm also a little biased towards Ariel because I think she's cool and she knows I exist and talks to me and comments on my videos and stuff. So, that makes me like, oh, you're so cool because I think you're so cool and you talk to me and, I just acted like how I tell all my subscribers they should not act towards me. Hello, Kettle. My name is Pot.